All right, let's dive in. Today we're tackling the often murky world of health misinformation online. Specifically, the kind that comes from, those self-proclaimed gurus
Right.
who promise, incredible results for your health.
Yeah, it's a big problem.
It is. It really is.
And it's not just like harmless wellness tics.
Right.
We're talking about stuff that can have a real impact on people's actual health.
Definitely.
So, yeah, it's serious.
It is. And for this deep dive, we're looking at a YouTube video by Dr. Mike.
Okay.
He's a physician who's he's become known for debunking these questionable health claims online.
Yeah, I've seen some of his videos. He's great at breaking down the science.
Exactly. And in this one, he's analyzing Gary Brecka.
Oh, interesting.
Who calls himself a human biologist.
Okay.
Which is...
I mean, that's not...
It's an interesting title.
It's not really a recognized medical credential.
Exactly. And he's gotten some attention and also, some skepticism after he was endorsed by Dana White.
Oh, wow. The UFC president.
Yeah, Dana White.
Interesting.
So it's, it's a fascinating case.
Yeah.
Because it shows how much people are, searching for simple answers.
Oh, yeah.
In a world that's really complex.
Definitely. And especially when it comes to healthcare, where people are often looking for solutions and they might be more vulnerable to,
Totally.
to these kind of persuasive tactics that
That's
some of these gurus use.
Yeah. So let's talk about this idea of IKA experts.
Sure.
Because that's a term that Dr. Mike uses in his video.
Yeah, he coined that term, IKA expert,
Right.
which stands for
I know all.
I know all, exactly.
Right.
And it refers to individuals who basically present themselves as having all the answers in fields where the science is actually still evolving.
Right, like weight loss or...
Exactly, weight loss.
Yeah.
Even COVID-19 treatments.
Right, things like that.
It's like, forget all the complexities. I've got the solution.
The ultimate solution.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
So how do these IKA experts, how do they kind of position themselves within the larger healthcare system?
Well, they often target the healthcare system itself.
Okay.
They tap into this public dissatisfaction and distrust that a lot of people feel towards, traditional medicine or conventional medicine.
Totally.
And they present themselves as, a better alternative.
Right. A superior alternative.
Yeah, playing on that feeling of being let down by the system.
Market system, yeah.
And promising this, more personalized, almost magical approach.
Right, like they have the secret that no one else has.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's talk about Gary Brecka specifically then.
Sure.
So he's become, quite prominent in this wellness space.
Yeah, he's got a big following online.
He does. And, he has a bachelor's degree in science.
Okay.
But he refers to himself as a professional human biologist.
Right, but he's not a medical doctor.
He's not a medical doctor. And he doesn't have a medical license.
Right, which is interesting.
Right, especially given Dana White's endorsement.
Yeah, I mean, Dana White was very open about his health concerns. He even, shared his blood work.
He did?
To show, the improvements after working with Brecka.
Yeah, so it makes you wonder.
Yeah, what was the actual cause?
Right, what was really responsible for those improvements?
Yeah, was it really Brecka's interventions?
Right.
Or was it something else?
With other factors, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So let's get into some of the specific claims that Brecka makes in his videos.
Okay.
That Dr. Mike takes issue with.
Yeah, there are a few that stand out.
So one that Dr. Mike highlights is Brecka's statement about high triglyceride levels. So Brecka's right. High triglycerides are, a health concern.
They are, yeah.
But he uses, Dr. Mike says he uses this very dramatic language.
Oh, really?
Yeah, calling a level of 200 to 300 cataclysmic.
Oh, wow.
Which Dr. Mike points out is a real exaggeration.
Right.
It's not ideal to have high triglycerides, but they only become a serious risk factor for pancreatitis.
Right.
At much, much higher levels.
Yeah, usually in the thousands.
Yeah.
Not in the hundreds.
So it seems like he's trying to, amp up that fear factor.
Yeah, it's like a scare tactic.
Yeah, to make people, more likely to buy into his solutions.
Makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else What else does he kind of get wrong?
Well, he also claims that a deficiency in sodium,
Okay.
specifically from pink Himalayan sea salt,
Okay.
is a leading cause of headaches, migraines,
Wow.
muscle soreness, brain fog, all these things. And Dr. Mike strongly disagrees with this.
Really?
Yeah, he points out that there's really no scientific evidence to back up that claim.
So he's basically contradicting, like, established medical advice.
Exactly, which is, and potentially putting people at risk.
A big red flag, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for many people, reducing sodium intake can actually improve their health.
Especially if they have. Like,
yeah, especially for those with high blood pressure.
High blood pressure, right.
Exactly.
Okay, so is there anything else that that Dr. Mike kind of points to?
Well, one of the most concerning claims that Brecka makes is about depression.
Oh, okay.
He claims that depression is defined as, quote, an inadequate supply of serotonin.
Oh, wow.
And Dr. Mike points out that this theory, while it was, popular once, is now considered pretty outdated.
And overly
simplistic.
Overly simplistic, yeah. It's a much more complex issue.
It is. It's way more complex. Yeah, and while SSRIs, which are a type of antidepressant, do increase serotonin levels in the brain, that doesn't necessarily mean that low serotonin causes depression.
Right.
The actual mechanisms of depression and how SSRIs work are, they're still not fully understood.
Right.
But they're definitely more complicated than just a simple serotonin deficiency.
It seems like, he's kind of simplifying this complex issue to push, a particular
fit his narrative
solution.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
And he does something similar when he talks about blood sugar and energy slumps.
Okay.
That afternoon energy dip that a lot of people experience.
Most people, yeah.
He suggests that that's solely due to a blood sugar spike and crash from an earlier meal.
Okay.
But Dr. Mike points out that our natural circadian rhythm also plays a significant role in these, energy fluctuations.
Right. So it's not just about,
it's not just one thing. It's more complex than that.
So he's kind of cherry picking information to fit his narrative.
Exactly.
Okay. So let's talk about his website now.
All right.
And the services that he offers.
Sure.
So on his website, he offers a genetic test. For $600.
$600. Yeah.
That claims to reveal, what's holding you back from feeling your best.
Okay.
And then, based on the results of that test, he gives you a customized supplement protocol.
Oh, interesting.
Which you have to pay extra for.
Of course.
Of course, right.
Yeah.
And then there's also this superhuman protocol bundle.
What's that?
Which Dr. Mike says costs $133,000.
Wow, $133,000.
$133,000.
That's a lot.
It is.
So what's the catch with all this?
Well, there's a disclaimer on his website that states that the products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, mitigate, or prevent any disease.
So he's making these big claims.
Yeah.
But then he's got this disclaimer.
Right. So he's kind of
protecting himself from liability while also,
making these grand promises.
Yeah,
so it's an interesting contradiction.
It is.
So with all this misinformation out there, what does Dr. Mike suggest we do to avoid falling for it?
Well, he says we should be skeptical of celebrity endorsements and medical advice from people without professional liability.
Right. So, checking credentials.
Yeah,
it's important. And also being wary of, advice that sounds too good to be true.
Yeah, if it sounds too good to be true.
Yeah.
It probably is.
Probably is, right.
Especially when it comes to health.
So being discerning about where we get our information from.
Yeah, not just blindly accepting everything we hear.
Okay. So what about those of us who are, trying to live a healthier lifestyle?
Yeah.
But feel overwhelmed by all the conflicting advice?
Well, Dr. Mike reminds us that while there are rarely, one-size-fits-all solutions, focusing on the basics can have a huge impact.
Like what kind of basics?
Things like sleep.
Avoiding
harmful substances.
Right.
Social connections.
Yeah.
Physical activity.
Yeah.
And a whole foods diet.
Okay, so the tried and true.
Yeah, fundamentals.
Often overlooked.
Yeah, it's easy to get caught up in the hype of, trendy diets or supplements.
Yeah, but sometimes the simplest
Right.
and most evidence-based approaches are actually the most effective.
I think that's a really good point to end on for this part of our deep dive.
Sounds good.
So we'll pick up this conversation next time.
Looking forward to it.
I am too, and we'll delve a little deeper into Brecca's business model and some of the other claims that he's making. All right.
So until then, stay curious and stay skeptical.
Absolutely. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for having me.
Right.
And it's not just about, protecting ourselves.
Right.
When we share misinformation, we're actually contributing to this culture.
Yeah.
Where it's harder for everyone to make
good decisions.
Good decisions,
yeah. Informed decisions.
About their health.
About their health.
Yeah, it's like a ripple effect.
Right.
Our actions online can have consequences or beyond our immediate circle.
So let's go back to Brecca for a minute.
Okay.
We talked about some of his misleading claims.
Mm-hmm.
But what about his business model itself?
Yeah.
Is there anything inherently problematic about offering these personalized health solutions?
It's tricky.
Especially those that incorporate genetic testing.
Yeah, personalization in healthcare is a complex issue. Okay. On the one hand,
tailoring treatment plans to individual needs can be really beneficial.
Right.
But there's also this risk of oversimplification and exploitation when it's driven by,
profit.
Rather than
actual evidence-based medicine?
Evidence, yeah.
Right.
So how do we distinguish?
Yeah, that's the key question.
Between legitimate personalized medicine and what Brecca is offering?
Well, I think one key difference is the level of scientific rigor.
Okay.
Legitimate personalized medicine is grounded in, robust research and clinical trials.
So actual evidence.
Yeah. And it involves analyzing a wide range of factors.
Right.
Not just genetics, but also lifestyle, environmental influences, individual responses to treatments.
Okay, so it's looking at the whole picture.
It is. It's about understanding the complexity of a person's health, not just reducing it down to one thing.
Exactly. It's not about reducing someone's health to a single gene or biomarker.
And then, offering a quick fix?
No, it's not a quick fix.
Based on that. It's about,
limited information.
A holistic understanding.
Right.
And then developing a comprehensive plan.
Okay.
That addresses those individual needs.
So it's really about that personalized approach.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
And it's also about transparency and accountability. Legitimate personalized medicine involves open communication between the healthcare provider and the patient.
Okay. Yeah.
A willingness to adapt treatment plans as needed.
Right, because things change.
Yeah, exactly. And ongoing monitoring to ensure safety and effectiveness.
So it's a process.
It is. It's an ongoing process.
Right.
Yeah.
And Brecca's approach, it seems like it kind of lacks.
It does,
that level of
transparency and accountability.
Especially with that disclaimer on his website.
Right, where he's basically absolving himself of any responsibility.
Exactly. That's a huge red flag.
Yeah.
It suggests a lack of accountability.
Right.
And it raises concerns about
the validity.
Of
the claim.
Of his claims.
Right.
When someone is offering health interventions.
Yeah.
Especially ones that involve,
a lot of money.
Significant financial investment.
Yeah.
They should be willing to stand behind
their
products and services.
Right. If you're so confident.
Exactly. Then, stand behind it.
Yeah. Put your money where your mouth is kind of thing.
Exactly.
It's
it's they're trying to have it both ways.
Yeah.
They want to make these bold promises.
Right.
About the transformative power
of their products,
but then
distance
themselves from any responsibility
if it doesn't work out.
Yeah, if those promises don't materialize.
Right, and it's really preying on people's,
It is hopes.
Yeah, hopes and vulnerabilities.
And vulnerabilities, yeah, especially people who are
desperate.
Yeah.
For a solution to
their health problems.
Mm-hmm. And it really kind of highlights the need for greater regulation.
More regulation.
In the wellness industry.
Absolutely.
Because right now, it seems like,
it's like the Wild West out there.
It is. It is the Wild West.
Yeah.
People are making claims without,
Without any real evidence.
Scientific evidence.
And consumers are left to,
fend
for themselves, yeah.
Yeah.
In this very confusing and potentially dangerous marketplace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need
stricter regulations.
Yeah,
to protect consumers.
From
these misleading claims.
Yeah.
And unproven products.
Yeah. Okay. And then also empowering individuals.
Yes, absolutely.
With the knowledge.
And resources. To make informed decisions.
Yeah.
About their health.
Okay.
It's about shifting the responsibility.
Right.
From solely relying on external authorities.
Okay.
To, equipping individuals.
To make their own.
To critically evaluate health information.
Okay.
And make choices that align with their
values
and goals.
Okay, so how do we do that effectively?
Well,
we've talked about critical thinking and media literacy.
Yeah.
But what are some concrete steps,
some practical tips
that we can take
to
kind of empower ourselves and our communities?
One important step is to develop a healthy skepticism towards any health information that promises quick fixes.
Right. Miracle cures.
Or miracle cures.
Right.
If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
It probably is, right.
Yeah, especially when it comes to health.
So being wary of
wary of those sensationalized headlines and claims that seem to contradict established medical knowledge.
Right, but how do we know?
That's a good question.
What is established medical knowledge?
Yeah, it can be overwhelming.
It can be. There's so much information out there.
To sift through all that information.
Yeah.
So that's where reliable sources come in, instead of relying on social media influencers or anecdotal evidence.
Or just your friend who read something somewhere.
Turn to reputable organizations like the World Health Organization, the National Institutes of Health, the Mayo Clinic.
Okay, those are good sources.
Those are good sources, yeah.
Okay.
They provide evidence-based information that's been reviewed by experts.
So it's about elevating those
exactly
trusted voices.
Elevating the trusted voices and recognizing that not all sources of information
are created equal.
Right,
okay.
Yeah.
But even with those resources, it can still be
it can be challenging.
Challenging to understand these complex medical concepts.
Right, if you're not a medical professional.
So what do we do then?
Well, don't be afraid to ask questions.
Okay.
If you're confused about something you've read or heard, talk to your doctor.
Okay.
A nurse or a trusted healthcare professional.
So, use those resources.
Yeah, they can explain things.
They're available to you.
In a way that's understandable.
Right, and relevant to you.
And relevant to your situation.
To your situation, yeah.
Okay.
So, you don't have to be a medical expert.
Right.
To be informed about your health.
Okay. That's good to know.
Rely on the expertise of those who are trained to guide you.
Trained to guide us, right? And as you learn more, you become more confident. In your ability to, evaluate health information.
Make informed decisions. Okay, so it's a process.
It is. It's a journey.
But we don't have to be afraid to...
Exactly.
To ask for help.
Ask for help, yeah.
And to use the resources that are available to us.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what about, we've talked about the individual level.
Yeah.
But what about these broader societal factors that are contributing to
the spread of misinformation.
Right.
Things like distrust in institutions and the desire for,
quick fixes.
Yeah. Those are complex issues.
They are complex.
And they require
a multifaceted approach.
Yeah.
Okay, so starting with that distrust in institutions.
Yeah.
How do we address that?
Well, building trust in institutions starts with those institutions.
Okay.
Demonstrating transparency, accountability, and a genuine commitment to serving the public good.
So it's not just about
It's not just about telling people to trust. It's about earning that trust. Through actions.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, and what about this desire for quick fixes?
Yeah, that's a tough...
In a culture that,
that
values speed and efficiency.
Yeah.
Over, careful consideration.
Right. Well, I think we need to
we need to shift the narrative.
Shift the narrative around health and wellness.
So,
you know, instead of focusing on
quick fixes
and miracle cures, we need to emphasize the importance of sustainable lifestyle changes, preventative care, and a holistic approach to well-being.
So it's about, like, taking that long view.
It is. It's about recognizing that true health and wellness is a journey.
Not a destination.
Not a destination.
Right.
It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to, you know,
embrace the
complexity of our bodies and minds.
Of our bodies and minds,
Yeah. And it's about recognizing that we all have a role to play in creating a culture that values evidence-based decision-making.
Evidence-based,
critical thinking, and, you know, a healthy skepticism towards claims that seem
too good to be true.
Too good to be true.
Too good to be true.
Yeah.
So fostering that collective sense of responsibility.
Exactly.
Okay. What about the role of social media platforms?
Oh, that's a big one.
In all of this.
Yeah.
Because they're often, you know...
They're often criticized.
Yeah,
for amplifying misinformation.
Right, creating these echo chambers.
And creating these echo chambers.
Where harmful content can spread unchecked.
Exactly.
So what can they do?
Well, they have a responsibility to take proactive steps.
To combat
the spread of misinformation.
Okay, so, like, what kind of steps?
Well, this includes things like partnering with fact-checking organizations.
Fact-checking.
Promoting credible sources of information and developing algorithms that prioritize accuracy and evidence over, you know... Sensationalism and engagement.
Right, because those are the things that
tend to go viral.
Drive engagement.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not just about removing content.
It's not just about censorship.
It's about, like, creating an environment.
It's about creating an environment where accurate information is more visible and accessible.
More visible, right. Yeah.
Okay. But some people might argue that these measures infringe on freedom of speech.
Right. So how do we balance...
It's a tough balance.
That need to combat misinformation with, you know, the right to express diverse viewpoints.
Yeah, it's a delicate balance.
It is a delicate balance, yeah.
But freedom of speech, while it's a fundamental right, it doesn't protect the spread of harmful falsehoods.
Right.
Especially when those falsehoods can have real-world consequences.
Real-world consequences.
For people's health and well-being.
So it's about finding that balance.
It is.
Right? Between protecting freedom of expression, but also...
Safeguarding public health.
Safeguarding public health.
Yeah.
And I think it's also about recognizing that you know, freedom of speech comes with responsibilities.
It does.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not just, like, this absolute right.
Exactly.
Say whatever you want.
It comes with responsibilities.
Whenever you want.
Yeah, including the responsibility to ensure that the information you share is accurate.
Accurate.
And doesn't put others at risk.
Doesn't put others at risk.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's complex.
It's complex.
There's no easy answers.
There's no easy answer.
But it requires... You know,
it requires a multifaceted approach.
This multifaceted approach.
Yeah, with individuals, institutions,
and platforms
working together to create
a more informed society.
A more informed and healthy society.
Yeah. Okay, so it's this kind of, like,
it's an ecosystem
of information
where we all play a part. Yeah.
And it's unlikely that we'll ever, you know,
we'll never completely eliminate
misinformation. Health misinformation.
Yeah, it's going to be out there. Yeah.
So the question is,
how do we live with it? Right.
Exactly.
How do we, like, exist in a world
where it's always present?
Yeah. Well, that's where
resilience comes in.
Yeah. You know, we need to develop the ability to bounce back
from exposure to misinformation. Right.
To critically evaluate the information we encounter.
Okay.
And to make decisions
that align with our values.
And goals.
Even when we're
bombarded with conflicting messages.
Yeah. So it's not about, like, being immune to it.
It's not about immunity.
It's about, like, developing those skills.
It's about building those skills.
And that mindset.
Got a mindset, yeah.
To navigate it effectively.
Exactly. It's about recognizing that misinformation is a part of the landscape.
Yeah.
And we need to equip ourselves with the tools to navigate it wisely.
Wisely.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's about recognizing that we're all works in progress.
We're all works in progress, yeah.
We're all constantly learning and evolving.
Yeah, and our understanding of health is constantly changing as well.
Absolutely, as new research emerges.
Right.
And new perspectives are shared.
New perspectives are shared, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's this constant...
It's a journey.
Of lifelong learning.
Lifelong learning.
Yeah.
And it requires us to be open to new information.
The new information.
Challenge our own assumptions.
Yeah, challenge our assumptions.
Engage in dialogue.
With different viewpoints.
Hold different viewpoints.
Yeah.
And it requires us to be compassionate.
Yeah.
With ourselves.
With ourselves and others.
Yeah. As we navigate this...
complex landscape.
A complex and ever-changing landscape.
Yeah, we're
all doing the best we can.
With
the information we have.
Yeah.
And we all make mistakes.
So
give yourself a break.
Give yourself a break. Give others a break.
Yeah, exactly.
Be kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So let's shift gears a little bit and talk about this specific example of circadian rhythms.
Right.
Which Brecka seems to, misrepresent in his claims
about energy slumps.
Yeah. So can you explain, what are circadian rhythms?
Sure. Circadian rhythms are essentially our body's internal clock.
Okay.
It's this 24-hour cycle that regulates
a lot of different processes.
Various physiological processes, including sleep-wake cycles, hormone production, body temperature.
Okay, so it's not just
it's not just when you feel sleepy or awake.
When you feel sleepy or awake, it's more than that.
It's this whole cascade of processes that are happening behind the scenes, influencing our overall health and well-being.
Okay?
Yeah.
So when our circadian rhythms are, disrupted.
Right, when they're disrupted.
Whether it's through,
jet lag,
shift work, exposure to...
artificial light at night,
all those things.
Yeah, all of that can have...
Negative
effects, yeah.
On our health,
including increased risk of
obesity,
diabetes, heart disease. Wow, even cancer?
Even certain types of cancer.
So it's a bigger deal.
It's a bigger deal than just
feeling tired.
Feeling a little bit groggy in the afternoon.
Yeah.
It's about understanding that these...
seemingly small disruptions.
Yeah, these small disruptions.
Have these big consequences.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For our health.
So it's about,
So it's really important...
aligning our lifestyle.
To align our lifestyle...
Yeah.
With our natural circadian rhythms.
Sure.
As much as possible.
Okay,
so, what are some things we can do?
Well, things like... Okay. Getting regular exposure to daylight.
Okay.
Avoiding bright lights in the evening.
Right.
Maintaining consistent sleep-wake times.
So, going to bed.
Yeah, a regular sleep schedule.
Okay.
And eating meals. It's at regular intervals.
Okay, so it's about,
It's about working with your body.
Yeah.
Not against it.
Yeah, instead of...
understanding its natural rhythms.
Fighting against it.
Yeah, and working with them.
Yeah, okay.
And recognizing that, our bodies are complex systems.
Yeah.
With these interconnected processes.
Yeah.
And that even small changes...
in one area.
Can
have these ripple
effects. Yeah.
Throughout the whole system. Yeah, it's all connected.
Yeah. And I think it's also about recognizing that health is not just the absence of disease.
Great.
It's a state of complete...
physical, mental,
and social
well-being.
Yeah. It's about thriving.
Not just surviving.
Okay,
I like that.
Yeah.
So how do we reconcile that?
Yeah, that's the question.
With this overwhelming amount of information
sense of it all.
And advice that we're bombarded with.
That we're constantly bombarded with.
On a daily basis.
Yeah, and so much of it is, conflicting or even harmful.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
It is. It's tough.
Right. Yeah.
And that's where
we need to develop that.
We need to develop our critical thinking skills.
Critical thinking.
Yeah.
And cultivate that discerning eye. We need to be able to...
We need to be able to evaluate information.
Question
assumptions.
recognize biases.
Recognize biases.
Weigh evidence.
Weigh evidence, yeah.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, but it's important.
So it's about being, like, savvy.
Savvy consumers of information.
Savvy consumers, yeah.
Not just passively absorbed.
Right, not just taking everything at face value.
Exactly. We have the power to choose.
You have the power to choose
what we consume.
What we consume.
And how we interpret it.
And how we interpret it,
yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
And then also recognizing that there's no one-size-fits-all approach.
There isn't, no.
To health and wellness.
What works for one person
might not work for another.
Might not work for another.
Right, so it's about finding
what works for you.
What works for you.
Individually.
Based
on your unique needs.
Needs, preferences.
Circumstances. You are the expert on your own body.
I am the expert on my own body.
Exactly. And you have the agency.
To make choices.
Yeah. To make choices that support
my health.
Your health and well-being.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
So it's about, like...
It's about being patient with yourself.
Being patient as you go through this process.
As you navigate this journey.
Right.
It takes time to develop these skills.
It does.
To unlearn old patterns.
Yeah.
And to find what resonates with you.
What resonates with you.
Yeah.
So it's this process of, like...
It's a process of exploration. Experimentation. And self-discovery. Yeah. Embrace the journey. And know that there will be bumps along the way.
There will be bumps, yeah.
But by staying curious.
Yeah. Staying skeptical. Staying informed.
Then staying informed.
I can navigate this.
We can navigate the complexities of health and wellness.
With greater confidence.
And resilience.
It's like we're all, navigating this vast ocean of information.
Yeah.
And we need to be equipped with, like, the right tools and skills.
We do.
To avoid getting lost at sea.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
And speaking of getting lost, it's easy to feel overwhelmed.
It is.
When you're trying to figure out, which sources of information
are trustworthy.
Are actually trustworthy.
Especially when it comes to something as, personal and nuanced as our health.
Exactly.
So for those of us who aren't, medical professionals, how do we even begin to develop that, like, discerning eye you mentioned?
Well, one practical tip is to pay attention to the language being used.
Okay.
Be wary of sources that rely on, like...
Fear-mongering?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or make, exaggerated claims.
Promise miracle cures.
Yeah. Real science is rarely about absolutes.
It's rarely about absolutes.
It's about nuance.
Okay, so it's about, like, looking for those red flags.
Yeah, looking for those red flags.
That signal, like...
That signal a lack of credibility.
Yeah.
If something sounds too good to be true. It probably is.
Right.
Right. Okay, so...
Another important aspect is to consider the source.
Okay.
Of the information.
When the information, so, like...
Who's behind the website?
Oh!
The article, the social media post.
Right. Who's putting this information out there?
Exactly.
Okay.
What are their credentials?
Okay.
Do they have any conflicts of interest?
So it's about, like, doing a little bit
of background research?
Background research, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Understanding the motivations.
Right. Like, what?
Of the person or organization.
Why are they sharing this?
Sharing that information.
What's their agenda?
Exactly.
Okay.
And don't forget to look for evidence.
Okay.
Are the claims being made supported by scientific research?
Okay, so, like...
Are there reputable studies?
Clinical trials that back up those assertions.
So going beyond
the headlines. And sound bites, yeah.
Dig a little deeper.
And
see if there's substance.
Yeah.
Behind the claims.
Okay, so what about when we, like, encounter conflicting information?
Right.
From, like, seemingly credible sources?
Yeah, that's a great question.
How do we...
Like, happens all the time.
How do we reconcile those differences?
It does, especially in the world of health and wellness.
Yeah.
Sometimes research findings evolve.
Okay.
As new studies are conducted.
Right, because science is constantly...
Science is an ongoing process.
Evolving.
It's not static.
Yeah, okay.
And sometimes experts simply interpret the same data differently.
So it's about understanding that, like...
Yeah, understanding that there isn't always one right answer. And that's okay.
Yeah, and being open to, like...
Being open to new discoveries and... perspectives, yeah. And recognizing that even within the scientific community...
Yeah.
There can be disagreements and differing opinions.
So it's not about, like, finding that.
It's not about finding the one definitive answer.
One definitive answer.
It's about weighing the evidence.
Weighing the evidence.
Considering different perspectives.
Yeah.
And ultimately
making the decision.
Making decisions that align with your...
That aligns with my values and goals.
Values and goals.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
But sometimes, even after, like, doing all the research, we might still feel...
You might still feel uncertain.
Uncertain or confused. That's okay.
What do we do then?
Don't hesitate to reach out.
Okay.
To a trusted healthcare professional.
A trusted healthcare professional.
They can provide personalized guidance.
Okay.
Address your specific concerns.
So use those resources.
Yeah, use those resources.
That are available.
They're there to help you.
Yeah, okay.
And help you navigate the complexities.
Because sometimes we need more than just,
Sometimes you need more than just information.
The information.
You need that expert interpretation.
The interpretation.
And advice.
And advice.
That's tailored to your individual circumstances.
Tailored to me.
Exactly.
Okay.
And healthcare professionals can also help you...
Stay up to date?
Stay up to date.
Yeah.
On the latest research and recommendations.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to feel like you're...
Constantly researching.
Constantly trying to keep up.
Yeah.
With the ever-changing world of health information.
It's like having a guide.
It's having a guide.
Through the jungle.
Yeah, through the information jungle.
Yeah, okay, that's helpful.
So beyond seeking professional guidance, what are some other ways we can cultivate a healthier relationship with health information?
I like that, healthier relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, one thing that can be helpful is to set boundaries.
Boundaries, okay.
Around your information consumption.
Around how much I'm taking in.
Yeah, it's easy to get sucked into the vortex of social media and online forums.
All those, rabbit holes.
Yeah, the rabbit holes.
Yeah.
But it's important to be mindful
of the impact.
Of how that information is impacting you.
Yeah, how's it making me feel?
Yeah, your mental and emotional well-being.
Okay, so it's about being, intentional.
Be intentional.
With the information.
About what you're consuming.
That I'm consuming, yeah.
Yeah, and protecting your mental space.
Yeah.
From information overload and negativity.
That negativity bias.
Yeah.
Can really get you...
It can.
Sucked in.
Yeah.
Okay, and recognizing that, not all information is equally valuable.
Exactly. Sometimes it's more beneficial to step away from the screens.
Step away.
Yeah, put down your phone.
Yeah.
And focus on things that nourish your mind and body.
Like what?
Like spending time in nature.
Okay. Nature.
Connecting with loved ones.
Loved ones.
Engaging in activities.
Yeah.
That bring you joy.
That bring me joy. Okay, so...
So it's about creating that balance.
Creating balance, yeah.
Between staying informed.
Yeah.
But also protecting your overall well-being.
Protecting my well-being, okay. So even with... boundaries in place, it's inevitable that we'll come across...
You're going to encounter it.
Misinformation.
Misinformation, yeah.
From time to time.
It's out there.
So how do we respond in those moments?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Do we try to,
It's a personal decision.
Engage.
Yeah.
Correct the misinformation.
Sometimes it can be empowering.
Or is it better to just,
to speak up.
Ignore it.
And challenge the misinformation.
Yeah.
Especially if it's being spread by...
Someone you know.
Someone you know and trust.
Yeah, someone you care about.
Yeah, you can use your voice.
How do you use your voice, yeah?
To advocate for accuracy.
For accuracy.
And to help create a more informed environment.
A more informed environment, okay.
Yeah. But it's also important to recognize that not every battle is worth fighting.
Not every battle.
Sometimes engaging with misinformation can actually just amplify it.
Right, give it more attention.
Yeah, give it more attention than it deserves.
So it's about...
So it's about choosing your battles wisely.
Choosing your battles wisely.
Yeah. And sometimes disengagement.
Sometimes disengagement is the best strategy.
It's the most effective strategy.
Right.
Yeah.
And regardless of, how we choose to respond, it's important to, avoid getting caught up.
Don't get caught up.
In the negativity.
The negativity and the fear.
And the fear, yeah.
You often surround it.
Because fear is
a powerful motivator.
Yeah.
And it can be easily exploited.
Easily exploited. So it's about staying,
Staying grounded in facts.
Grounded, yeah.
Focus on solutions.
Focus on solutions.
Maintain a sense of hope.
A sense of hope?
And optimism.
Optimism, okay. So it's recognizing that while it's,
While it's a serious issue.
A serious issue.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to Like,
it doesn't have to define your experience.
Define my experience.
Or dictate your outlook.
Or dictate my outlook, yeah.
You can choose to approach this challenge with a sense of empowerment. And agency. Knowing that you have the tools and resources to navigate it effectively.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, well said. And remember, the journey towards health and well-being.
Yeah.
It's a lifelong process.
It's a lifelong process, yeah.
It's not about perfection.
Not about perfection.
Or reaching some final destination.
Yeah, it's about learning.
Learning, growing.
Growing and adapting along the way.
On the way, yeah.
Embrace the complexity.
And
remember, we're all in this together.
We are all in this together.
I think that's a really powerful message to leave our listeners with today.
Yeah, so thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
In this deep dive
into the world of health misinformation.
It's been a pleasure.
It has been a pleasure exploring this with you. And, listeners, as always,
stay curious. Stay skeptical. And stay informed. And most importantly, stay empowered. You have the power.
I have the power.
To make informed decisions about your health.
About my health.
And you have the power.
And I have the power.
To create a more informed.
And healthy world. For myself and for those around me.
Exactly.
Till next time.
Take care.